Welcome to the Burn Bootcamp podcast. My name is Jennifer Paynter. This is Luke Smith. We're the fitness specialists here at Burn Bootcamp, and today we're going to break down collagen peptides, what they are, why we carry it, and the benefits. So I'm going to kick it off with what it is, okay? So collagen peptides are something we need for joint health, skin health. As we age, we lose some collagen, okay? It's the most abundant protein in our body, found in skin, bones, muscles, tendons, and other connective tissues, okay? As we age, we lose a lot of that connective tissue that's gonna help support these things. This is where collagen comes in, okay? It helps us maintain the elasticity of our skin, that joint health, which is super important to Burn Bootcamp members. So some other benefits is, I mentioned skin health, joint function, bone health, muscle recovery, and hair and nails. Now, the hair, skin, and nails is probably the hot buzzwords we hear a lot with collagen, okay? And those are the collagens that carry the type 1, that produce the type 1 in theirs product. But Burn Bootcamp took a little bit deeper, and we now, in ours, the bovine collagen, also has type 2. Okay, and that's where the joint function health comes in. Okay, super important. So that's kind of high level what it is. Luke's gonna kick it a little bit more on a deeper level for that.
Yeah, so one of the things Paynter was talking about was the bovine collagen. I'm just gonna take that a little bit deeper. So bovine collagen is stemmed from cowhide. So we are extracting the collagen from the cowhide, and we have, like she said, type 1 and type 2. So to reiterate, type 1 is hair, skin, and nails. Those are things that you guys are probably taking collagen supplements for, but type 2 collagen is probably the most important, where it's here to support your joints. That cartilage is going to be super important. And if you guys are a little bit older, thinking in that 55 age plus range, there's been so much research done that adding in a collagen supplement will be incredibly beneficial. So one thing to also consider, if you guys are watching on YouTube right now, there is a nutrition label on the back of these supplements, and there is protein also in collagen. Obviously, Paynter said it. It's protein. It's the most abundant one in the body, but collagen protein is not meant to take the place of your regular protein supplement, which I think is really important. The one thing that you guys are looking for, and we'll touch on this when we get to the afterburn episode, but your muscle building amino acid is leucine, and leucine is really, really low in collagen. So this is not meant to take the place of, but it can be done in addition to, but you should really take collagen for the benefits of hair, skin, and nails, which is why I was listening to an Instagram video the other day, and I was wanting to learn more about collagen, and a registered dietitian, she works for, or I don't know where she currently works, but she did a lot of work for professional NFL teams and basketball teams in Los Angeles, and she made a post about collagen, so it got my ears perked up, and I was listening to just some of the benefits. You have to have between 10 and 15 grams in every single serving, but with that, we need to make sure we're keeping our protein still as high as possible. That general rule we said, 1 gram per pound of body weight is probably the most optimal in terms of how much lean muscle mass you have, but as just a bare minimum, 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. There has been some research shown that you want to take collagen 30 to 60 minutes prior to your workouts to keep it the most optimal. Yes, you can take it at other times, but if you're going to pinpoint the best time for you to take it during the day, probably 30 to 60 minutes before your workout. So our collagen has no flavor, and our Ignite has tons of flavor. So if you guys have both of these supplements and you're looking to get some energy, but also have healthy skin, nails, and healthy joints, you can mix these two together, take it before your workout, and now you've had the benefits of 2 supplements in 1 serving size. One thing that I thought was also super interesting is I'm a huge believer. Me and Paynter travel a lot for work, and we live and die by emergency packets to keep us healthy. I've already had 3. Today I just got back from vacation, so I'm heavy dosing on the vitamin C. You have to keep enough vitamin C in your body to support the collagen synthesis. The breakdown of the collagens, what I thought was really, really interesting. So, I'm well on my way to being healthier as we speak. But if we don't have enough vitamin C, it's going to slow down the collagen synthesis, which is what we want it for, is to be able to support our body's functions, which I thought was very, very interesting. And one thing also consider, we'll kind of touch on this probably in some of our other episodes, is just don't take collagen as a best practice with your caffeine if you can avoid it. That heat will denature the collagen peptides, which is really important. So if you're, again, looking to get the most bang for your buck and utilize the supplements the most efficiently, take them in your Ignite. 2 for 1.
Yep. what we want to educate you guys on is like how these supplements work together, and they're not supposed to replace. It's not one supplement cures all. So this is a protein, but it's not replacing afterburn. Okay, they're things that complement each other, and they all have their own benefits and need, and they marry together to give us a better quality of life. So we're gonna break them down one at a time, but we just want to make sure that we know that there is a marriage of all of them, and they all have their own benefits. So if there's some of the gaps you hear that you need, listen up, stay tuned, because we have more coming. Okay. 2 cups on 2, 1, 2.